Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
No existe tiempo para sacar los senadores. Soñar no existe tiempo para robar pesos para la noto. Hacerme en el cementerio vive furioso. Existe tiempo para las cosas de los clones. No existe tiempo para sacar los senadores. No existe tiempo para rompernos los melones. Muchos hacerme en el cementerio viven flores. De una luz que esté en ayuno. Con pinches son novelas con secuelas. Hasta le prenden vela. Los que ahorro son nenes, son de escuela. Celebridades que ahora inyectan tu vacuna. Departamento de salud que esté en ayuna. Para ti, mis costumbres son malas costumbres. Pero tú me acostumbras a bregar con tu desastre. Para mí, lo poco que tengo me hace mucho más honesto. Y lo mucho que tú tienes te convierte en la mentira en un futuro más brillante.
And a pitch. Tim Anderson leading things off and takes a strike. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Rodon ready. Here comes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Benintendi up here. He went 2 for 4 in Sunday's game. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Anderson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Off the catcher and rolls away. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Anderson at third with nobody out. Line drive, makes the catch for the out. Here's Eloy Jimenez. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. There's a swing and a drive. Judge going back some more, makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tagging from third, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blowing in from right field right now.
Anthony Santander in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's fouled away. On the ground right side. Torres over to first, and the inning is over. Back at Yankee Stadium, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Michael Kopech.
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
Gleyber Torres, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, digging for two. In there safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And now Bader up to the plate. Fought off foul. No outs. Runner on second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Whips it to first. Judge out on the play. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a big factor for them in recent games, Gleyber Torres.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-0. Out to short. Tosses to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. That's the third out. Back at Yankee Stadium, Luis Robert now. The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one misses in the dirt. And now the lefty. And another ball. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Andrew Vaughn now. And that's in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Bader sizing it up. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. Off the mark there. Ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with them.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's Jose Trevino. And a pitch. Trevino started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
In time to Vaughn. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Anthony Volpe at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The wide to kick the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Grandal, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Cuba. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2. In the dirt, gets to it, on to first. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Here is Moncada, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. To the right side, collected by Torres, gathers and throws to first, and they got him. Here's Tim Anderson. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
Foul ball, still 0-2. In the dirt, Trevino gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He swings and fouls one off. Rizzo goes 6 feet 3 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. And it's even up. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He leaves the yard to right, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And he grounds one to the right side. Moncada on the run, sends it over to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And right back to the mound. And Gleyber Torres retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bader swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Benintendi going back on it. Gone. He powers that one out to left. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
On to first. Judge out on the play. Third. Back in the Bronx as we go to the top of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Benintendi. Rodon back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-0. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
1 strike.
Jimenez, the base runner at first with 1 out. And now it's even up. And a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Luis Robert. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And he gets tied up right there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And they take care of Robert for the out. And that's the inning. Back here in New York, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. To third. And foul ball. And here it comes. And that one hammered. Robert raging back towards the wall. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but wind just absolutely killed it.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Trevino caught in a rundown now. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Swings through that one.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
On the ground, right side. Moncada tossed to first. That ends the frame. Back in New York. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That misses. And that's ball 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
There's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. So digging in, Jake Berger. His first at bat was a strikeout. Fouled off down the right side. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. That one opts against the fence. The throw in, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
One down, and here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. In the air, left field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Diving, and and he can't make the play. In to score from third. It's 2-2.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Anderson swings through it for strike one. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. This one in the dirt. But no advance from the runners. Grandal, the lead runner at second. Moncada over at first with one away. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Ground ball up the middle. Torres fires over to first. No shot at the double play with the runners going.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Benintendi goes after that one for strike one. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Anthony Volpe on the ground out to short. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And here is Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is downstairs. And that's too high. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Dominguez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Oh, the throw is wild. Not going to get him. He's in there. Here's Gleyber Torres. 1 for 2. Now he gets away from Grandal. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
1-2.
And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's 1 run on no base hits, an error, no one left. Top 6, Eloy Jimenez now. Swings and misses.
No ball.
It's 0-1. Swung on, belted. Dominguez on a dead sprint, racing back. It's gone over the left field wall. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard. His 16th homer of the year, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next to hit for the Sox, Anthony Santander. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So up next, Luis Robert. Step off, throw to first. Santander back in standing. Foul ball there. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bader sizing it up. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Softly hit to third. Feeds to second. Out there. And that's 2. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back after this on the show.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down, and
Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. Kopech back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. There's a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
1 down, base is empty. On a line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
No ball.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. Judge on the run. This to center field. Robert brings it in, and there's 2 down. Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Trevino, 30 years old now, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw gets by him at second. Judge hung up in a rundown now. Hammered. Could be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-3. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. Home run number 5 on the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-3. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Volpe goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the righty deals. That one missed. Good eye in that spot.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Oops, throw goes to third and safe. It's a stolen base. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's back in the Bronx. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger. The wind of the pitch. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Way inside. Gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Laced down the line. And now maybe extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next.
Hauls it in, 1 away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat.
New pitcher now, Michael King.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
That clips the corner.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Got him! That's the second out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And it gets by him. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now, Anthony Santander.
No ball.
And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 6-5. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the... Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. The pitch. He was late there, strike 1. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Up the middle. To first, and he beats it.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
Torres now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Runner takes off, and look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Slapped foul. Dominguez over at second. Torres at first with no outs. Got him. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that one almost got him. Now both runners break early. And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best look.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Trevino at the plate now as he chases after that one. Bounced up the middle. They get the force. What a play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 7-5. Back here at the ballpark now, Luis Robert. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. And that will fall. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Clay Holmes on a pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Jake Berger digs in now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. The 0-1. Pulls that one foul. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And now Yohan Moncada. Ground ball right side. Torres in plenty of time to first. 3rd out. White. Back now in the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th. Down to third baseman DJ LeMahieu. And there's the strike. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
In the air, right side of the infield. Moncada under this one. And there's 1 down. Well, with the big lead, they can afford to let him keep rolling out there.
Anytime it's safe for that starter out there on the mound, it's a really good opportunity to give the bullpen an extra break, because those are the guys that you're going to depend on down the stretch. Credit the offense for giving him tons of run support.
On the ground to third. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
And there he goes. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Volpe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Runner goes again. On the ground to first. And it gets by him. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-5. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And now a wide throw to third.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
And that one goes straight to the backstop.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play back.
That one hops against the fence. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Benintendi makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bader, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The throw's offline. He's saved. It's now 10-5. 2 outs, runner at first. It's Aaron Judge now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Holmes, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Strike 2. Anderson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The punch out there, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Dominguez on the move to the alley. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the